Hey, welcome Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack here this evening. Beautiful night for baseball. Andrew Eichhoff on the bump. We welcome the Houston Hurricanes to town, and we'll stay just high.
A little bit nicer tonight than it was last appearance, Andy.
That's for sure. We've had plenty of 40-degree days for baseball. It feels pretty good, mid-50s right now. It's going to stay down. Archer Semling at the plate for Houston.
Pitcher today for Houston.
2-0 to him. Just Mike Light here. Thank you to Damon here. We've got a new scoreboard ribbon here. It's plugged in via the ScoreBot to our scoreboard, so it's nice. Good little thumb turn there by Flinny. Evens the count at 2 apiece.
Semling's got some flashy shoes there today.
High pop to the left side, and that one is going to be just out of play, out of the reach of Sean Kirshner over there at third.
Crazy the options for shoes and bats compared to back in the day.
Yeah, that's Drew always wore Adidas, and there was you could have any option you could think of.
Ooh, we dipped it in there.
Well, good job hanging on to that count by Semling. Going to be the first base runner of the game. Kaysen Johnson over to get that. Yeah, pushed the count out pretty nicely, hit that foul ball, and just kind of stuck the bat out and let the ball do the work for him.
Yeah, counts as a quality at bat for Semling.
That'll bring up Tilden Witt. He is in center today for the Hurricanes.
You know what they say, Andy, on that. It's a line drive in the book.
Oh, yeah. It was scalded. Little small ball, bunt to the right side. Plays to first base. Ruskell over there to cover. Oh!
We would have zipped it. We might have had him. Nice bunt.
Very nice bunt to that side. Flynn going to go out and talk about a couple of signs, it looks like. 1-3 put out for the first out here. Runner at second base now. Hector Steinfeld to the plate.
That's one thing I kind of enjoy quite a bit about high school ball anymore. You know, they still have the small ball. Used to be the only teams that would do it would be the Cardinals back in the day when they had Vince Coleman and Willie McGee, and they'd win games that way. Do you see a bunt anymore in the majors unless they're bunting for a hit? It's just about unheard of.
And there's so many different rules shift-wise, too. It's kind of, they used to be able to bunt down lines to really go for a base hit, and now it's a little different game.
Strikeouts and home runs.
And for the Twins, 1-run games. That's Cincinnati. Oh, jeez. Look out, Leaf. That one back into play. Steinfeld liked that pitch.
And the Twins are out to a surprising great start.
Yeah, they were down. They're back to 500 at 11-11 now. They were in first place in the American League at 11-7 at one point recently.
Well, at no point did I think we were even going to get beyond 500 after 3 games this year, so that's pretty good for the Twins.
Sean looks over to, bad hop. Steinfeld's going to advance to second base. Runners on second and third. Wow, that took a crazy hop there.
Yeah, it hit that lip and went up about 8 feet over the top of Bernard. Nothing he could do about it.
I'm not even 100% sure I'd even charge an air there. That's just wacky on that. He'd be on the throw, but...
Well, either way, we got runners on second and third here with 1 out.
How to bring up...
corners maybe are coming in a little.
Groth to the plate. And that one's just inside. Delivers outside half. Good pitch there.
Good spot,
location.
right on the corner.
Groth just looking to get this thing over to that right side or in the air to the outfield here just to scratch one across. One down, top of one. Just outside. Two and one's the count to Groth. And walk here. Bases are juiced with Hurricanes.
I think the count's off. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I was like, oh, you know what? My Preston math says that's only 3. But Groth trying to talk his way into it. Nonetheless, he comes back with a hitter's count.
Do the old play where you come in from third base like it's a walk on the force, and there's only two balls, and you walk in and score, and then everybody realizes, oh, it wasn't a walk.
Hey, wait a minute. That one will catch you outside.
If you can live there all night, that'll be a fine night.
Three and two count, payoff pitch, and that one's going to stay up. So, bases are now juiced.
One down. Wind blowing straight out today, which is beautiful for Andy and I because we're totally boxed in.
We are, exactly. We're not stacking bins today to keep ourselves warm. Base shot between short and third, and that's going to bring 2 runs across. Nice piece of hitting there, and that was Axel Vicks. Good shot. Vicks liked that shot on the inside half, and he just yanked her down there. So runners still on first and second.
A lot of lefties on this Houston squad.
Yeah. So 2 hits so far in this inning. That one's down. Good block there. Flynn Dornack making his varsity debut back there. I'll give Drew a little hard time here. He's got to wear Drew's old number from his sophomore year, I'll tell him.
Right here.
That one's going to be popped back there. Flynn lays out for it. Whoo, that boy, Flinny. Two down here in the top of the first inning. Graydon Beckman steps to the plate. He is catching today for the Hurricanes. Good little hop out of the old box by Flynn.
2 outs here.
Runners on first and second. Kind of took a little off that. Beckman fouls it out. Eichhoff to deliver, and that's going to stay down. Evens the count, 1 apiece. Oh, up just a little bit in the register, but that's going to take it to a 1-2 count.
Well, do it again. Sneak one by him here. Get that third out. Go hit.
Good stop by Flynn back there. Evens the count at 2 apiece. Yeah, really, Andrew just, when he's on here, it's you just got to find his way. Just 2 runs, so. And that one's going to be pushed to center field, and we'll see if we bring that run around. It's coming in, so that'll make it 3-0 in favor of the Hurricanes.
It's kind of been the story of our season. That error at third base, that'd have been our third out, and we'd be hitting, but got to do the small things, and runners on first and second.
Ritter.
Kaysen had a little trouble out there in center, but didn't cost us any bases, so.
In credit Houston, they're putting the bat on the ball. They're not laying back.
Yeah, we've had a lot of shots just blooping over second the last few games.
Yep.
We almost need a rover there.
Bring our 4th outfielder in.
Yeah, I'll do that. Old slow pitch play.
Count even at 1 apiece. Rider on them plates. 3 runs across here in the top of the first inning for the Houston Hurricanes. Oh, Bender catches the top of the zone.
Good pitch.
No challenge with the ABS on that.
We've had a few kids this year do the old head tap, thinking they're funny.
Yeah, that seems like a really good way to get on the wrong side of the ump.
I don't know what's worse, that or when they draw the line in the opposing batter's box.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that probably is not going to...
It doesn't make any friends, does it?
No, that guy behind the plate, it's better to schmooze him than...
Kill him with kindness?
Yep, yeah, you might as well.
Got a sleeper over there, maybe. We could.
3-2 count. Oh, and the
Kaysen's
ball
got
hit
that,
pretty
no
hard.
problem.
Kaysen ranges to his right.
There we go.
That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. However, the Hurricanes draw first blood. 3-0 here in the bottom, or the top of the first. We go to the bottom with Kaysen Johnson, Sam Carrier, and Sean Kirchner up for the Gophers. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack here. We go to the bottom of the first inning. We'll bring Kason Johnson to the plate for the Gophers. Count will be down and in. Archer Semling on the mound for Houston. 1-0. Kason pushes that one to the right side, out of play, evens the count at 1 apiece.
You look around the diamond, we had all those left-handed hitters, and our pitcher here is the only left-handed thrower. Who's the most famous right-handed throwing left-handed hitter? Or I'm sorry, the opposite. Right-handed hitting, left-handed thrower. All-time walks leader. All-time runs leader.
Not Gwynn.
Ricky Henderson.
Oh, Ricky. Bang, bang play over there at first base.
You ever get a chance, get on YouTube and do a Ricky Henderson moments deal where they'll talk about all the funny things that he did over the years. Like you're talking about John 3:16 in the Bible. And Ricky didn't want to hear anything about John 3:16. Ricky hitting 330.
Pop to the right side.
Oh, nice play.
Came back into play with that breeze over there. And just like that, after 3 pitches, or 4 pitches rather, 2 down in the bottom of the first. Wow, that's a pretty good job sticking with it. That really came back in. Sean Kirchner to the plate. Semling to deliver.
Oop.
That one will stay in. Kind of a nice little tight curve over there. That one will stay down. 2-0 to Kirchner.
Nice ball.
Good shot up the gut. Hits a couple of lips on the way. Into the infield, we've got ourselves a base runner. Nice shot up the nut, or up the gut there.
I'm surprised we're getting some of the lip bounces we are. Our field's in pretty darn good shape for this time of year.
It is.
It's best I've seen it in a long time.
Well, that brings up Jackson Bernard, first baseman. We'll see what kind of move Semling's got. To the plate.
And I don't know if we see it in the broadcast, but we've got a couple nice upgrades this year. We've got the Gopher baseball windscreen, and we have the Gopher tarp covers for mound and home plate, which we probably never see on the broadcast, but
very important nonetheless, because I remember rolling those out year after year, and we had a lot of pinholes that...
Yeah, and we have rollers for them this year, too. It used to be kind of a project to get them, but now you put them on the rollers. They're pretty slick.
Semling, 4-pitch walk. And Gophers runners on first and second. I think
Fans probably don't know it either, but we've got some dugout upgrades going as well. I look in there, I see some fresh pine inside. New benches. Yes. Andy's going to get us some insulation up here and heater buddies for next year.
Jackson Johnsrud at the plate for the Gophers. Old Gary Carter, number 8. That one's going to be behind him. Thought it might have grazed him. Runners advance. So runners on second and third, 2 down, but Jackson just pushed one over to the right side and get them both here.
Jackson's been shooting a lot of them over there lately. Perfect spot for it. He got a big hole.
Oh, and that one's not going to get there at the plate. Sean Kirchner will be safe.
Heads up base running. Good job, Sean.
3-0 count to Jackson Johnsrud. Well, Jackson, red light, big boy. First run here for the Gophers. Semling looks to me that he's got some whip in his arm. He just technically here gets a little out of sorts. I think he's been following off the mound a little bit. Just needs to stay straight here. And that'll be a ball. John Giroux to first base.
But to be on, Jackson. Would say it'd be a good patient at bat, but wasn't a lot there for him to swing at.
No, nothing really, really to speak of.
That's what the Gophers need to do here, just get a little pressure, and it gets a little harder to throw strikes.
Jackson with a pretty good lead over there, just past the cut, or right foot past the cut. Semling takes another peek at him.
Jackson's an excellent base runner.
Strike one. Semling brings one back.
Andro's due for an Oppo taco here.
Cut one down that left field line and bring everybody. Jackson goes, and Andrew's going to get hit. Boy, the one guy with not a lot of help with the cushioning department for sure, and he gets hit with that one. Gophers are loaded up now. 2 down. Houston just looking to get out of here with no damage. Sam Ruskell at the plate. Down and away.
I would almost be have to see one here. It's been pretty all over the place the last couple batters.
Ooh, out ahead of that one a little bit. Squirreled off over to the right side. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Semling comes with a little tail. Nice little tail on that ball off the plate.
Really, he's pretty similar to Andrew with his delivery.
Yeah.
Probably pretty rare in high school that you have a double left-handed pitcher out here.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of really... Ooh. That one's going to stay up.
Had a sneaky amount of movement on it.
That did.
3-2-2. Everybody's going.
And that one's going to stay up. Second run's going to come across for the Gophers. Semling got ahead in that count. Ruskell patiently gets the walk out of the deal. Well, that'll bring up Cody Raymaker. He is DHing today. Semling comes with it right down Main Street.
Sam Ruskell picks up the RBI.
And that one's going to catch the outside as well. Up 0-2. Gophers have... and that one's going to hit the inside. And that'll be a strikeout. However, Gophers come back.
Hey, we got a couple.
Get a couple on the board. So 3-2 after one complete inning. We go to the top of the second inning. And the Houston Hurricanes...
9-1-2.
9-1-2 after this. Hey, welcome back. After we played headset roulette here, we're back. Elliot Frauenkron, number 9 batter for Houston, in the second baseman. Good cut from him. 1 strike.
Good start. Way to work ahead.
Andrew down. Evens at 1 apiece.
Well, Andrew is keeping the ball down. Keep hitting those outside corners.
That one will come in. 2-1 Frauenkron.
Sawed him off. Good pitch. Didn't sound very good. Almost sounded like the bat broke.
Yeah, must have gotten right on the end piece. Even up at 2-2. Andrew Eichhoff to deliver. Frauenkron. Oh, he's going to squirrel that one right down. He was ahead of that one, and that did hit off right off the end of the bat. Battle going on here. Axis 7 system for Flynn.
Yeah, it's Jack's old gear from back when he played.
So he will have a couple of straps to reattach here and there today.
Yeah, for sure. Jack's got the upgraded version now. It's got more Velcro, which I don't know if is a good thing. That's the nice pitch.
Good pitch. Just froze him there. First strikeout of the ball game for Andrew Eichhoff. Brings up the top of the order, Archer Semling, pitcher for Houston today. He had a base hit and scored in the first inning.
Yeah, just dropped one right between second base and right field and the center fielder last time perfectly.
And ground ball to slamming Sammy Carrier over to first base to Jackson Bernard.
It's a nice play.
That's how we like it.
Nice and smooth, Sam.
6-3. 2 down. That'll bring up Tilden Witt.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
We could use a nice quick inning here. Andrew expended a fair amount of pitches in that first inning. It would be nice to get out of here just with a handful here in the second. Nice little change.
Yeah, Tilden Witt had a nice sacrifice bunt up the first base line first time around.
That one will stay up. 1-1. Looks like he moves pretty well. I'm just not so sure he wouldn't lay one down anyway.
Well, yeah, we're back a little. I wouldn't be surprised.
And right down Main Street. 1-2. Good job, Andrew.
When I was ever going to do that, I always like to get in the front of the box, get a little closer to first base.
Good spot. Nice spot there.
Just missed.
2-2's the count. That'll make it a full count here. Eichhoff to deliver payoff pitch. 2 down in the top of the second inning. And that'll hit the outside. Couple of strikeouts and a 6-3 putout for the Gophers here. That's what we like. He'll snapper mow him down inning. 1-2-3. 3-2 going to the bottom of the second inning. Max Ruskell, Kason Johnson, and Slammin' Sammy right after this. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the second inning, and the Gophers down 3-2 to the Houston Hurricanes. Max Ruskell, the left fielder, steps to the plate. Oh, that one will be called a strike there. Per capita, the Ruskells are far outnumbering most players on the team here.
Well, we do have a couple Eichhoffs, but not related.
We do. Yep.
Didn't get a status update on Ryan's shoulder. Hopefully that's coming around for him.
Yeah, that was too bad. I mean, you can't, he had to be careful throwing, and you never can dial Ryan back.
No.
He was going to hit the cut and make the right throw, and arm just went with it.
And unfortunately, Caden Brenna sprained his ankle this weekend at a basketball tournament, so I'm not sure the status on his return. Hopefully soon.
Well, we need as many pitchers as we can get here going into late April and early May. We haven't missed games due to weather. I mean, maybe one would get rescheduled, the St. Charles game, but there's going to be a week in there somewhere where we're going to have a ton of games again, and we need arms. So we'll walk to Max Ruskell. That'll bring up the top of the order, and Kaysen Johnson. Semling. Ooh,
just missed.
Pretty good pitch.
Good hold. We need to see some pitches here. Make them work.
That one will stay up as well. Semling, I don't know what, not a real long look over to Ruskell at first.
Kaysen received a pretty big academic football award today. I don't know if you saw that, Andrew.
I did not see that.
Yeah, there's 8 in the whole state.
Nice. Shot up the middle. Ruskell's going to dig for third. They're going to cut it off. Well, Kaysen's going to take a peek. Good base running there. Nice.
I love that out of Max. That is great base running right there. No doubt. Just get there first to third. That's what we need to do. Now Kaysen get on second here, and it doesn't take much to score a couple runs.
Mm-hmm. So leadoff walk leads to 2 runners on with nobody out on first and third, and a heady base runner at first. And Kaysen Johnson, so the double steal's in play. He's going. They're going to throw it down. Oh, boy.
Easy steal a second. I think it was supposed to go to the pitcher, but it slipped out of his hand. Yeah, so back to Kaysen. 1 and 8 academic. I don't know if the award was called. I don't recall off the top of my head, but I get to sit down and meet all the Hall of Fame football players in Minnesota.
Oh, my.
For the NFL and some big college names as well, and pretty big honor.
That's cool. I mean, well, he's going to St. John's, both football and wrestling. So we'll see. That one's going to stay out. Sammy at 3-0.
I can't speak for Kaysen, but I think I'd be on the football side of things and be full feed.
Yeah, it's,
You're missing those ice cream sandwiches if you're on the wrestling team. And you're trying to eat as many as possible if you're on the football team.
Yeah, he can gain weight on the football team. Wrestling, they're going to want him probably at the lighter weights. Sam Carrier going to draw a walk, and we are loaded once again. Nobody down in the bottom of the second inning. Bring up Sean Kirshner. Right fielder playing pretty moderate back there. So Shawnee kind of hit that gap, and let's clear the bases here. Semling takes a little something off that. Comes in with a strike.
Nice location, outside corner. Sean's pretty good at shooting it the other way, too.
Upper part of the register, he takes a hack at that one. He'll go 0-2. Nobody down with bases loaded right now.
Good ball.
Oh, Sean, nice.
Right on it. Do it again. Just wait a little longer.
Well, good time for a 301 shot over that right field fence. That one will stay up and out. Semling brought a little extra on that one. Ooh. Good hold. Tough to hold off that one when you're down a 1-2 count, but good job, Sean.
Yeah, good eye.
Two and two, fouls that one back. Good productive at bat so far here. Sean's fouled off a couple of balls.
Getting up into that quality at bat range. Nice line drive. He just could have kept that one fair. We'd still be running. Got to be there, Sean.
One's going to be outside. Gopher's threatening to break this thing open. Kirshner kind of got fisted. Ooh.
Took his hat off. Almost had a collision. I don't think Semling would have wanted to bend the receiving end of that one.
No. Witt, pretty good size first baseman over there, and Semling.
Yeah, Witt, he's probably on the offensive line for the football team. He's a good-sized gentleman.
Well, one down. Still bases loaded. Jackson Bernard, another left-hander there.
Good swing.
He's going to push it to the left side. Just foul. Good job, Jackson. That would have brought two for sure. One strike to Jackson Bernard. Just one down. Bases loaded. So Jackson looking to break out here himself. Pull one down there. We'll stay up and out. Go through the signs. 1-1's the count to Jackson Bernard. One will stay down, 2-1. Semling just missing low with those off-speed pitches. Low once again, 3-1. Hitters count here for Jackson Bernard, but Semling's been struggling a little bit this inning. He's got to see what he wants. Got to be perfect for him. And that one's going to stay down. Maybe a little in.
Ties her up, 3-3.
Ruskell comes in to score, and a walk for Jackson Bernard. That one's down once again. Pretty good job by Beckman keeping that one in front of him there. Jackson Johns would reach on a walk, his first at bat.
Yeah, good location.
A little tail off there on the outside corner. Evens the count at one apiece. Puts it in play between short and third. We're going to bring Slammin' Sammy from second. Or actually, Kaysen scores first. Sammy says, my mom needs to watch these anyway. We're going to slide.
That away, Jackson.
Nice hit
RBIs.
for Jackson Bernard. Or Jackson Johnswood, rather. Bernard on second base now. Gophers go up 5-3 in this one. That'll bring up Andrew Eichhoff. Runners on first and second. Just one down in the bottom of the second inning. Ooh, just up. Not too bad of a location there. Zone seems to have shrunk just a tad.
Those high ones are hard to tell up here.
It is. Ooh, Witt can't get to it. It's going to be down, and everybody's got to get there. Jackson hustling up. Jackson Bernard's going to come around from second base, and he is safe at the plate. Runners move up. Boy, Witt, that one just squirreled just out of his reach. And that's going to be hit for Andrew Eichhoff. Gophers have plated 4 so far this inning. They lead this one 6-3. That'll bring up Sam Ruskell. Just one down, and Gophers looking to tack on some more with runners at second and third. Good speed in Andrew Eichhoff at second, so we should be able to bring him in if we can get a base hit out to the outfield. 1-0.
Good ball. Oh.
Hard hit ball. He's going to get doubled off at second base. Oh,
that's a productive double play, though. That was a nice swing, good line drive. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
Hit the ball hard. Time. Yeah, got the head out there, and that'll be the third out of the inning here at Andrew Eichhoff.
That's a heck of a play by the shortstop.
But the Gophers plate 4. They go up in this one 6-3 over the Houston Hurricanes. Houston will bring up Steinfeld, Groth, and Vicks in the top of the third inning. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Tornak. Well, we go to the top of the third inning. Gophers plate 4 in the bottom of the second to lead this one 6-3. After a little wardrobe malfunction from Flynn there behind the plate, we're back at it.
Nothing worse as a catcher trying to tie your shoes with the gear on.
Exactly. There's no good way. Eichhoff takes quite a bit off that and gets Steinfeld to chase. Quick inning last inning for Andrew Eichhoff, and just what the doctor ordered for him. Ooh, that one just inside. See him come on the outside after that pitch. Catch the corner. Oh. Little Sunday afternoon curveball there. Just kind of found its way over.
Yeah, Steinfeld pulled it hard to the third baseman last at bat and reached. Did it again.
Shot to left field from Steinfeld, and that one's going to get under the glove of Ruskell in left field all the way to the fence. Steinfeld going to round at second base and hold. Cut comes into Sam Carrier, so Steinfeld down in the count, finds one over the plate and rips it to left field. Colton Groth to the plate for the Hurricanes. Steinfeld at second base. That one's blocked. Kicks off to the right, but Flynn out there to get it. 1-0. Jackson Johnsrud relatively shallow over there.
Well, he will or he won't be. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, that one's going to catch you outside.
Little glove magic.
Slight turn of the wrist there. 1-1. Roth's going to field that at third base. Going to advance the runner, and it's going to be a throw wide. And we're going to bring it to the plate, and a run will score in Steinfeld. So nobody down in the top of the third inning, so Aaron throw over there from third base. Out at first. Witt to the plate. Or actually, Axel Vicks.
Yeah, singled to left his last at bat.
Good cut. It would appear that he would like to take one.
He sees the flags.
Out of here. Oh, yes. Oh, that one's going to be just down. Pretty good spot. I like the pitch, though.
Yeah, right idea.
Evens the count at 1 apiece. We're going to get time here. Clean the plate. 6-4 Gophers in the top of the third inning. Houston has plated one already. Nobody down. High kick from Wyckoff, and that one's going to stay out. 2-1.
Got someone up in the bullpen over there. Can't tell who it is.
That one will stay out. 3-1 hitters count to Vicks. Boy, you got to be a little careful with him.
Brody Whalen in the bullpen.
Ooh, Vicks took a cut on that one and on the outside half. 3-2, full count, payoff pitch upcoming from Andrew Eichhoff, runner at first base.
My phone's dead, so I'm not sure where Andrew's at pitches, but I'm going to guess around 65. Nice
and
pitch.
Vicks takes a little something off that. Vicks out in front of that one. That's going to be the first out here in the top of the third. That'll bring up Colton Van Gundy. He popped out. Nice play by Flinner in the first inning. That one, Bender's going to go out. 1-0 to Van Gundy. Here's some equipment going by. Farmer's back at it in the field here. Oh, Oh, and we're going to get in a rundown.
Get it ahead.
Oh, and he's going to make it. Sammy got pulled off with the throw, and he's going to make it.
Advances.
Good pick move by Andrew. He had him mesmerized at first base.
Just got to clean it up a little bit here, boys. We got 3 errors this inning. Get it out.
So 1 down here. Top of 3. Runner at second base. Van Gundy puts a charge into it. It is going to be foul, however.
Sure was a nice move.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I thought he was coming home from up here even.
Now he's going to stay down.
Some lefties, it's really obvious when they're going to throw over, and then some have it mastered, and you're dead to rights every time. If you're even thinking about going, you're dead.
Yeah, Luke Carrier has honed his move quite a bit over the last few years.
Well, those are the type of things that you focus a lot on at the next level.
Yes.
The little details like that. Luke didn't have much of a move in high school, as I recall.
It was up until his senior year. He really started to find what he wanted to do with that, and he's pretty crafty with it. Van Gundy, fly ball to right field. Jackson John's root underneath it. Will come in with a cut quickly.
Way to hit the cut. Nice catch.
Good job. That's a way to get your feet wet out there, Jackson. He hasn't played a whole lot of outfield.
No.
Graydon Beckman comes to the plate for the Hurricanes. 2 down now.
I guess we found out if he was deep enough, Andy.
Yes.
He didn't even need to move on that one. I think he is back a little bit more now, though.
He took a couple steps. Yeah, Beckman wanted that one. Good hack at it. 0-1 to Beckman. Beckman with a base knock is the last at bat. Groth at second base. Beckman's going to hit that one down the line in foul territory. Sean will knock it down. Two strikes, so Eichhoff can pretty much dictate what he wants to do here.
Somebody's got to teach that catcher how to tie his shoes. He's tying it for the second time.
Well,
Mother must have taught him that.
oh, and that one's way out in front. Good change there. A lot taken off that. So 1 run scored here for the Houston Hurricanes. It'll make it 6-4 going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Gophers will have Cody Raymaker, Max Ruskell, and Kaysen Johnson when we return. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the third here. Gophers lead this one 6-4 over Houston. Cody Raymaker will step to the plate. DH today. Assembling on the mound for Houston. And that one's going to stay up and out. Kind of in the same boat as Andrew. He'd like to have a quick inning. Just he's throwing a fair amount of pitches as well.
Yeah, he's got to be pushing the limit, I would think. It's the third inning, I guess. He's got to be 80, though, I bet. He's up there.
2-0. Raymaker will take a cut at that one, make it 2-1.
Andrew's been pretty quick the last 2 innings. He might not be as high as you think.
That one will catch you outside. Evens it up at 2 apiece. Just up. Pushes it full. And that one will stay out. Raymaker pushes himself out for a walk. That'll bring up Max Ruskell. He reached on a walk. His last at bat and scored in that 4-run second inning. So Raymaker, pretty conservative over there.
A little extra step.
And Ruskell tries to lay that one down and will be fouled off. So 0-1 to Max Ruskell. He was going to lay that bunt down. And that one right down Main Street. Quickly 0-2 to Ruskell. He's just got to choke up and stay alive.
And move up the runner here. Get him in scoring position.
He's going to take a cut at that one. Oh, a little back pick, and that's going to
Let's
go
go.
into right field.
Get on third. Get on third. Get on third.
And he's going to stay at second. I thought maybe take a just round and take a little peek at that one.
That was a long run for the right fielder. I thought he would have had it. Anyway, we got the base. We're in scoring position here.
Kaysen with a base shot up the middle last time. We just need to see him hit just down the middle. Have him start seeing the ball well and just driving balls. I want to stay in, 1 apiece. Six-4 Gophers, 1 down in the bottom of the third. Raymaker on second base. Long look and right up the middle. Simley knocks it down. Good job knocking that down. Wow, he just stuck his glove out, and that one was coming for him.
Cat-like reflex. Robbed him of a base hit. Had a run, for that matter. That would have been a run.
That'll bring up Sam Carrier. Sammy walked his last at-bat and scored. That'll be outside. Good tail on that ball from Semling. That'll even up the count at 1 apiece.
We've got to be ready here to score on that pass ball wild pitch. Need to get this run across. Sam can make it easy on us and just drive them in.
That one will stay up. 3-1 to Sam Carrier. And fouled back. Good pitch to hit on the inside half. Make her a full count. And Semling takes a little something off and goes on the outside, so the threat is quelled. It'll stay at 6-4. Still in favor of the Gophers. Ryan Ryder, Elliot Frauenkrown, and Archer Semling will be up for the Houston Hurricanes when we return. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Gophers leading this one 6-4. Reeder comes to the plate for the Hurricanes. Left fielder. Hike off. That one stays out. Two and 0 to Reeder. We've got the 8-9 batter up here, and Andrew just needs to go after him. Let the defense help you out.
Good pitch.
Good pitch right on the outside.
Pretty good swing right there.
Two and 1 to Houston's left fielder, Reeder.
Sporting the pink and purple Bruce Bolt batting gloves. You know what those things cost, Andy?
I've
second
looked him
mortgage.
up. Yes, exactly. Popped high in the
Somebody needs to
infield.
take control. There we go, Sam. Good job.
Good job here playing that one. Here, Sam had one the other night when the wind was blowing in so hard that he came in from shortstop, went past the second baseman, and made it between first and second.
It was a long run. He was on it the whole time. It just kept blowing away from him. It was just directly above him the whole time.
Frauenkrown steps to the plate for Houston. One down here in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, last I checked, I think those Bruce Bolts were $110. Maybe they're even more now.
Yeah, they're good gloves. It's just I have a hard time paying $110 for them.
Well, coming as a guy who was a bare-hander most of his life hitting,
Yeah.
to me they feel like a pair of work gloves. You can't even feel the bat, but I don't know. Apparently people like that.
Yeah, they're
Go get it.
hard hit ball out there. Kaysen's going to range to his left.
That away, Kaysen.
Hey, good shot by Frauenkrown. Miss Kaysen, right place, right time. So L8 to get the second out here at the top of the fourth. Archer Semling comes to the plate for the Hurricanes. He's a pitcher for them today. He had a base hit his first at bat, grounded into a 6-3 putout in his second plate appearance, 1 for 2 on the day. Oh, good change there. Takes a lot off of it.
Good hard swing. think he was looking at the flags too.
He wanted to guess fastball there, and good off speed. Gonna push it to the right side. Ruskell in front of it.
Way to keep
Gets
it in front.
the chest.
Nice job.
Good.
That's a nice play.
Good job. And I don't care what anyone tells you, it's not easy when that thing hops up into your face, and
even harder
you got to
next
make
time.
the plate. So 4-3 put out to end the threat here. 1-2-3 inning once again here for Andrew Eichhoff. In the top of the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth coming up with Sean Kirshner, Jackson Bernard, and Jackson Johnsrud. Will be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack here at Molly Baum Field. Gophers lead this one going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Semling steps off. At the plate is third baseman Sean Kirshner. That one will be down. Semling getting up there on pitches, and I am not able to see it in Game Changer myself, so...
Ooh, just missed.
Ooh. Good pitch to hit.
Hasn't left a lot up there today, so. Got big eyes when you see that one coming waist high.
Oh, Sean pops that one to the right side, and that one's going to be in play. But, boy, that hung up there forever.
Should be a triple.
And they're going to hold it up. Sean Kirshner is going to make his way to third base, and the Gophers start off here with a runner at third base. Here we go. Right fielder here kind of got turned around out. That's a lonely place.
Yeah.
It's when you get turned around one time and then you're still trying to find where the ball is. So for any kid that is disappointed there in right field in the younger years, it gets very important here when you get older. So,
well, once you move to 90 feet, there are no positions that aren't important.
Yeah. Every place is important, and you got to be on your toes. Jackson Bernard takes a cut at that one. 2-1.
Couple walks on the day for Jackson. Couple runs.
And that one's going to bleed into right center field and get down. And Sean Kirchner will come around from third base. There you go, Jackson.
Get sting it out there. Second RBI on the day.
So Jackson Bernard here has scored twice, one hit, couple of walks, and had 2 RBIs. So Jackson Johnsrud. Oh, nice play.
Heck of a play. Wow.
Very nice play over the shoulder. And he's got to be telling his football coach in the fall, hey, I can go over the shoulder. Let me play out there.
Like playing 4-back this year. I got agility.
Very nice play going out there. And that's not a real easy play to make either. So good
Axel
job.
Vicks. Nice job.
Semling to deliver. Good bunt laid down by Eichhoff. Go to first base with it.
Oh, he came off. Came off.
Ooh, and they're going to call him out at first base. Pushes a runner over to second.
Well, Axel must have done a pretty nice job long-legging that one, too, I guess. It was pretty close.
Sam Ruskell now at the plate. Hit a hard liner to the shortstop last time. And he's going to get himself, dead ball there, Jackson. So runners at first and second after that hit by pitch to Ruskell. Cody Raymaker at the plate. Gophers up in this one 7-4 after Kirchner was brought around. Get off there, Sam. And that one's pushed to the right side. And this time right fielder is going to make that play. Gophers played another one to make it a 7-4 ball game after 4 complete innings. We go to the top of the 5th with Tilden Witt, Hector Steinfeld, and Colton Groth for the Hurricanes. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Tilden Witt, center fielder for Houston, steps into the plate. Gophers holding a 7-4 advantage over Houston. Must have been down. And you're right, we can't have that up in the zone, down in the zone.
Can't tell
from up here. Yeah,
you can't tell. You can tell left and right too good, and can't tell it all for up and down really.
I will stay in. 2-0. I like the location. And that one up
Nice
the middle.
hop.
Sam Carey arranges to his left. Good throw over to Jackson Bernard. 6-3 put out.
Good play, Sam.
Nice little glider move there from shortstop.
Yeah, I've noticed over the years that at short you can kind of get that nice hop that comes up to you. At second, it seems to bounce over your head or your stick, or you just never get the nice one over there.
That's probably got just enough of, that spin going that other way. Ooh, good bender. Get ahead, stay, Andrew. Nice pitch. And that'll catch it as well. Good frame there as well by Flynn. I like nice and quiet with his glove getting there. Steinfeld stays alive. Good cut from him.
I see Coach Johnson getting into the seeds over there, and I picked up a pack myself tonight. Some new dill pickle flavors. Hard to believe what they have for flavors nowadays.
It is about anything you'd want.
Oh, crazy.
And that one will be the 58-foot variety. And that'll make it 1-2. Still up in the count. Steinfeld has reached both at-bats today.
Oof.
And he's going to fight that one off.
That had a ton of break on it. Like if he didn't hit it, it might have hit his elbow.
Yeah, it was coming in there. Throw another one on the outside and keep it down. Ooh, ground that one just past Sean's head. Ruskell stays down on that one.
Going to be a base hit, and that was not a fieldable hop.
That one got up on him in a hurry. So a good hard hit ball from Steinfeld. Got down in the count. Fought off a couple of pretty darn good pitches on the inside. And runner at first base. We saw Andrew just about get somebody last inning, or a couple innings ago at first base. Actually, it's Mr. Groth that he just about got. Ooh.
Mr. Steinfeld's earned himself full shift after the third line drive down the third base line.
Yes.
He's hit all three hard, too. Guess there's a reason he's their three-hitter.
Yes. Yeah. Steady diet off speed for him. Just up a little bit. Groth takes a cut at it.
Yeah, keep it up there if he's going to swing at that.
0-1.
Probably better throw over one more time.
And that one's going to be behind Groth. Wasn't too far away from catching the bat, quite honestly.
Pretty high.
He got it, yeah.
Maybe the end.
So 1-1. Runner at second base and Steinfeld. That one will stay out. Quite a bit of break on that one.
Yeah, he's getting a feel for those laces. He's been adding a couple inches of break on that breaking ball. Get the
to the right side. Jackson Bernard's going to field it. And he's going to be safe at first. Good hustle down the line from Groth.
Little PFP will be in the practice tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. We're in Caledonia.
Yes, tomorrow in Cal. And Cal, that is going to be a tough matchup tomorrow. They are... had a couple of bigger knockers graduate, and they've got themselves, I'm pretty sure, some good speed, and they hit the ball hard. Has some guys that have been with the program for several years. Vic's at the plate. Runners at first and third. Vic's takes a cut at that one. Ooh, probably come back with a little off speed on him down, too. Oh, breaks that one in over the corner. Good breaking ball. Makes it 0-2. Now finish her off, Andrew. One down. Top of 5. Houston threatening. Runners on first and third. That one will stay up. 1-2. Gophers up 7-4 in this one. Houston jumped out early. Gophers came back. Well, that one's going to get past Flynn. Steinfeld safe at the plate. Groth will get to second base. That'll make it 7-5. Still in favor of the Gophers. Flynn will tell you he probably wants that one back.
Yeah, should have had that one.
But you cannot play back there and not see one of those. Ooh. That one stayed just up. Pretty darn good pitch. That'll even the count at 2 apiece, 2 Vicks. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit from the south, a little bit more. And he's going to go on the outside half and get Vicks. 2 down, top of 5.
5th strikeout on the day for Andrew. Having a pretty respectable outing thus far.
That'll bring up Colton Van Gundy. He is the right fielder today. He has popped out. 2 Flynn behind the plate there, and also 2 right field. So that's going to be a strike. First pitch strike once again for Andrew Eichhoff. So
that's how you do it.
Ooh, that one's going to catch it. That's been a consistent call here from Mr. Lonian back there, so shouldn't be a shock here in the top of the 5th. Eichhoff's going to shake him off. 0-2. See where he goes with it. That Flynn's setting up a little further out. Hey, why not nibble it a little further?
Yeah, I don't think I'd hang him that curveball.
No.
Just keep working him away. He's pulled the ball. The one time he made pretty good contact out to right. Make him reach for it. Roll it over. There it is.
Good
nice
job.
placement.
Another strikeout here. Well, Houston plates one more to make it a 2-run ball game. Gophers lead this one 7-5. Gophers will come up with Max Ruskell, Kason Johnson, and Sam Carrier. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connell along with Chris Dornack here at Molly Baum Field. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tilden Witt moves in from center field. Swap spots here with Archer Semling.
Pretty tall kid.
Yeah, good size. Pretty good size overall on this Houston team. Witt's going to catch the outside on that one. Goes up 0-2 quickly. And a nice bender in there, and that'll be a 3-strike, or a 3-pitch strikeout. That'll bring up the leadoff batter, Kaysen Johnson.
That was a really nice curveball.
It was. Tight, very tight. Well, Witt was some pretty good sling on it.
Got the length.
He's... a lot of arm. Boy, I tell you what, you get a kid with a longer, kind of lanky kid like that with a little more technique, and he's going to throw another, who knows how many mile per hour. Oh, that one just stays inside.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know what year these kids are in, but we never seem to get that.
Yeah.
It's not required on the scorecard. And it's hard enough to keep track of our own town, yet alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Another, so
4-pitch walk. Kaysen Johnson over there on first base. So just what the doctor ordered there, and a base runner, and good one in Kaysen Johnson.
A little easier to run now that we got the right-hander on the mound.
Sam Carrier steps to the plate. Kaysen goes first pitch, and that one's going to be wild, and Kaysen's going to slide in there. 1-0 to Sammy Carrier.
Makes it a little harder as a pitcher once you get runners on base. You get a little more thinking to do.
And like you said, we don't know how old these guys are. They could have a relatively young squad for all we know. Two 2-0. Kaysen Johnson advances on that pitch.
Yeah, you got to get your wheels turning when Kaysen gets on. He can get down the base paths.
Sam Carrier, 2-0 count. And that's going to catch the outside.
Just get it in place, Sammy. Get the run in.
That one's going to be down the line, and Kaysen alertly in foul territory. That'll even up the count at 2 apiece.
It's on the other side. Pace went underneath the fence, I'm pretty sure.
And he'll go all the way down. Little step back on the mound. Good curveball. Whew.
A lot of break.
Second strikeout here. Well, Sean Kirchner triple last time at bat. Couple of hits for him on the day, 2 for 3, and be another good one for Shawnee just to hit one hard.
He had the barrel on that last one to clear if he had the right launch angle. One
1-0 to Sean. That one will stay inside.
It was up there a long
2-0.
ways. Probably the loudest ball we've heard off the barrel this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a high pop fly, that's for sure.
Yeah, it had the different sound.
Ooh, Sean, big cut on that. Takes a little something off of that. Good pitch. 2-1 still. Still his count. Sean hits it hard, center field, ranging back is Semling.
Oh,
off his glove, and will get the Shawnee digging for third
Back-to-back
once
triple.
again. And another
Attaboy,
three-bagger.
Sean.
He hit that one hard.
I thought he had it measured, and wind kept blowing it.
It did, yeah. Semling was back there. He camped underneath it, and it's just one of those that kept moving. Gophers go up in this one, 8-5. That'll bring up Jackson Bernard. 2-down rally going on here.
Good day for Sean, 3 for 4.
That one will stay in.
You don't see 2 triples in a game very often.
No. Inside once again. Two to Jackson Bernard. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Gophers lead at 8-5 over the Hurricanes. Tries to get on top of that curveball and just can't get her down there. 3-0.
Boys better pay attention with our new fence over there. Lefty up here.
Yeah, one will catch you inside. 3-1. Still a hitter's count here. Yeah, definitely. The 6-foot chain link is gone, and now like you mentioned, you have to pay attention. Jackson will foul that one back. Full count to him.
Pretty significant upgrade, provided you're paying attention.
Yes. Jackson Bernard's going to pay one to the left side.
Get there. Oh.
And he is off the bag. That's going to score Sean Kirchner. Good hustle down there by Jackson Bernard.
I'm going to call that one a single.
Another hit for him. Couple of singles for him now in the last couple at-bats.
RBI, third RBI of the day.
That'll make it 9-5. That'll bring up Jackson Johnsrud. That'll catch you outside. 0-1 to Jackson. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
And you're going to say he went. So Jackson got to get himself in a little bit of a defensive posture. Fight these off.
That's my pet peeve. You can't tell from second base whether the guy goes or not. The home plate umpire's got definitely a better view of that.
Yeah, it's a difficult. I mean, your angle is what it is where you're at. Runner goes, going to hit it right up the middle. Witt will field. Toss over to first base. Jackson hustling down there. And a 1-3 put out to end this threat. However, the Gophers are going to pick up another couple of runs to make this a 9-5 ball game going into the top of the 6th inning. For the Hurricanes, Graydon Beckman, Ryan Renner, Elliot Frauenkron. Up next in the top of the 6th. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the sixth inning. Graydon Beckman will lead off for Houston. Jackson John Drew on the mound for Chatfield now. And Beckman's going to tater one down past Sean Kirchner at third base. Ruskell brings that into the cut. Nice hard hit ball there for Beckman.
2 for 3 on the day now.
And courtesy runner over there for the Hurricanes. Get a name for there, writer rather, at the plate. Takes a first pitch cut. That's Justin Ryder. Running at first base for the catcher. And a couple of quick strikes here, Jackson.
Yeah, just 11 on the roster for Houston. You're not going to go home without being tired.
No. Oh. Hey, up 0-2 in that count. Nice job. Good location there with a little breaker. 1-2. Still all yours. Good job of staying alive. That's a nice location there. Brought that breaking ball on the outside. Battle going on here. Runner at first base after that base hit from Beckman. Whoo!
Just missed.
Ryder had taken a step out, kind of froze him on the inside.
Full thumb flex.
2-2 count. And a base knock to left. Well, no.
Line drive out.
See if Sammy can get it back to first base. No, they're not going to make the throw. I thought the young rider was going to get picked off there. Good hard hit ball. Not much you can do about that. That was a good shot out there to left. One down, runner at first base still. Elliott Crown will come to the plate.
Second ball that Ryder's hit hard today. Flew out to Kaysen once too. Keeps hitting line drives like that.
Yep.
He'll be moving himself up the order.
Yeah.
Good, nice swing on him too. Big, strong kid.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's frustrating because you go in through sometimes you get that stretch of games where you're hitting the snot out of the ball. They're just finding people. Those will eventually fall.
Double play.
That one up the middle. Sammy, take it yourself. Over to Ruskell. Hey, a little 6-4-3 put out to end the threat. 3 up, 3 down here for the Gophers. And we go to the bottom of the sixth inning with Andrew Eichhoff, Sam Ruskell, and Cody Raymaker. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and we will lead things off with Andrew Eichhoff. Witt on the mound for Houston, and goes up 0-1. Good location. That one will stay in. Evens count at 1 apiece. And then we're going second hit by pitch for Andrew today is just a magnet for him over there.
2 chances in that at bat, and he capitalized on the second one. Got him in the best spot possible, right in the buttocks.
Yep. Well, I think the most hit by pitches I've seen in a game for a single person has still been Seth Getzinger. I believe he got hit 4 times against Pem his senior year.
The Don Baylor of Chatfield.
Yeah, and he's going to get back. Ooh.
It's a nice move. Caught him
That
leading.
was. A little base malfunction over there. Coach Johnson will get that one back on there.
You always got to be delicate with that, because if the dirt falls in, you're out of luck.
Yep, exactly. And then we're digging it out.
And then you can never find the tool.
So Sam Ruskell at the plate for the Gophers. He's been hit by a pitch, walked, and lined out sharply to... Ooh, that one's going to stay up. They're going to throw down. Boy.
Get to third, get to third, get to third. Go, 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 go. Oh, jeez.
Andrew's going to stay. 1-0 here to Sam Ruskell. And the
center fielder is way deep out there. He went right back there, too.
yeah, he's out there, that's for sure.
He's coming.
Semling is not going to get beat again back there. Good cut by Ruskell.
Well, I guess that evens out. Max Ruskell did such a nice job going first to third. We were due for one of those.
Eichhoff at second base. 1-1 count.
You know, Max is
To
kind
Sam.
of sneaky fast.
Yeah, he is. Squares to bunt, offers, and they're going to backpick and catch him in a rundown. He's going to get under it and stay on the bag. Oh, Andrew is living right now because that backpick didn't get down there too quickly, but boy, he kind of...
Yeah, both squads failed the old get the ball ahead maneuver here this game on the pickle. Drive you crazy as a coach. It's not good to not get the out, but you can live if they get back to the base they came from.
Ooh, that one's going to be past him, and Eichhoff's going to come to the plate and score. Beckman was back there in plenty of time, just made that...
Yeah, Andrew, he should buy a lotto ticket tonight if he's 18. Cause
he definitely should, yep.
that was a pretty nice athletic play by the catcher. The throw wasn't quite on line, but he got back there really fast. That was kind of like a blind pickoff at second on that fake bunt attempt. I don't think he even saw it coming. He kind of lobbed it over the top of the pitcher. Didn't get there in a hurry. Just got there sneaky, I guess.
Yeah, I think Andrew's just kind of like, oh, this isn't...
Nothing's happening here. Well, he was still in his crotch. Or his crouch. He was Benito Santiago in that thing.
That's going to be pitch to the outside. And Ruskell's going to get himself a walk and on base once again. Cody Raymaker will come to the plate for the Gophers.
Sam's been on 3 times with today with 2 walks, hit by pitch, and probably hit the hardest ball to that shortstop and got robbed.
Quick throw over. 10-5 in favor of the Gophers. That one will be inside on Raymaker. 1-0. Another move over there. Good pick by Vicks over at first base. And Ruskell will take a couple steps off the bag. I like the pickoff move right now before he ever steps on the bag. I've seen
The old quick pick.
Yep. And that one's going to get by again. Boy, and Witt just having a little trouble finding the zone right now. 2-0. Bottom of 6, Gophers up 10-5 in this one, threatening again with nobody down. Ball just must have been up 3-0. Not too bad of a location. And that one will stay out. Raymaker will push this one out for a walk. Runners at first and second here for the Gophers. Now pinch hitting for the Gophers.
A lot of free passes today.
Brody Whalen. Yeah, and that's just as, either club right now at this point, just looking to get things on the right track. You can't walk people. It's just... B. Rhodey. So Brody usually a good contact hitter, and Witt's going to take a lot off that one. Drop it in there.
Should score on a base hit. Outfielders are pretty deep.
That'll be strike 2 on the outside. So Brody's seen a couple. Runners on first and second. Nobody down in the bottom of the 6th. Brody going to push this one to the right side, getting into the gap. Semling will come over there hard. We're going to score 1 run. Raymaker will stay at second base. So Brody, nice job coming in cold off the bench. Is going to bring Ruskell. Raymaker will be at second base, so we're going a little base bingo, one at a time. That'll bring up top of the order, Kaysen Johnson. 11-5 now. Kaysen going to hit that one down the line, foul. You just tell he really wanted to hit that pitch.
He's got to get
I'm
it
pretty sure
he
he made his mind up well before that came to him, I think. That one will stay up and in. Evens up at 1 apiece. Nobody down. Bottom of 6. Gophers with runners on first and second. They've already brought a couple across. Whew. Stays down. Not too bad of a location. Sounds like we've got a little pickleball going on at the courts. That one will stay up. Get that bat down, Kaysen. 3-1 to Kaysen Johnson.
Well, warming up a little bit. We'll get the pickleballers out there.
And that'll be ball 4. Runners will move up. They got to take a peek. Kaysen Johnson will draw another walk. Looks like we're going to have a runner. Oh, little man has made it to the park.
Julian Peterson coming in to run for Kaysen.
So runners full of Gophers. Slamming Sammy Carrier up at the plate. Nobody down. See Sam slap one down that right field line. And he does just that.
Stay fair, stay fair, stay fair. Oh,
just foul. Oh, what he wanted. Good job, Sammy.
Andy, you were going to get a piece of candy for that call.
Well, Goob's not here tonight.
I saw Goob. He was highway cleanup today up on Highway 14 doing his civic duty.
That one's going to be just outside. Ooh, Sammy. That would have been nice. So Peterson with a minimal lead over that first base. Go ahead and get as far as that first baseman, Jim. Get over there.
Well, you come in as the pinch runner, you don't want to mess up.
That's true. That's true. Nobody down here. You would hate to be the first out in something like that. And that one's going to catch the top of the zone. 2-2 to Sam Carrier. Sam, just put her in play. Get this run across. That one will stay out. Pushes it full. Payoff pitch upcoming from Witt. Sam's going to pop that one up, and we'll see. That one is going to be out of play. Good job hanging on. Well, I don't think Jen got that one.
Well, it took out Wendy Kirchner.
Whew. Pay attention, Wendy. She'll tell you she was just about on that one. That one will stay up. Sam Carrier draws another walk. Everyone moves up.
Well, will Sean get his third triple of the day?
Well, that would be just fine because with Sammy at first base, that would clear the bases, and we would, ooh, good cut. Just missed that one. Sean probably got to stay back just a tad.
He's wanting to crush another triple or home run here. He's a little out on that front foot.
12-5 in favor of the Gophers. That one will come inside. Evens the count.
If he was able to hit that triple, that would end the game for us.
Yes.
If you want to make another call.
I think he's going to bring two on this one. Ooh, and that one down the line. I really like the way his hands were. That pitch, good pitch to hit, but Sean snapped him really nicely. Got out ahead of it. But he hit that hard.
Good-looking swing.
That was a good pitch. Well, not a good shot.
Good pitch to hit.
Yeah, definitely a good pitch to hit. So 1-2 to Sean Kirchner. Base is full of Gophers, up 12-5. Hang in there, Sean. And that one will be inside. A lot of break on that one from Witt.
We'll get a pretty big gap right along the first base line there. We can shoot one right down there.
That one will stay down. Full count here. Payoff pitch upcoming from Witt. Witt'll step off. Good job. Step off. Take a breath. You're all right. And that one will be behind, and it'll be a walk. So another walk, and Witt just he gets himself into good situations here and making some pitches and making him hit the ball, but just cannot find it. And
Landon Horseman
to hit for the Gophers. 13-5 in favor of Chatfield right now. He'll hit for Jackson Bernard. Nobody down. Gophers with runners full up. Sammy Carrier on second. You put one in the outfield, and he's probably going to score. Good spot there, Witt. Good job coming back here with a first pitch strike. Landon Horseman, nice shot off
nice
the
play.
They're going to come to third with it, not in time. Sammy's going to get there.
Ooh, almost went out of play.
Just about in the dugout. Peterson scores on the play.
I thought he had that
nice
ball.
hard hit ball.
Short
yeah.
for a second.
He good job of hitting the ball hard there by Landon Horseman. Good job. And I did think the shortstop had that one. Boy, we were pretty darn close to, at the very least, a double play.
Pretty athletic. He made that catch on that line drive earlier, and I thought he had that one.
So Jackson Johnsrud going to catch that one on the inside. Jackson.
Got to put her on the ground. Infield's pretty well back.
He's going to hit one to the outfield. Sam Carrier to tag from third, and the throw is up the line. And that'll do it. The Gophers will 10-run the Houston Hurricanes and win this one 15-5. Well, Gophers go in there and shake hands. Well, Chris, good to get that first one of the year, 15-5 over the Houston Hurricanes. Houston just had some trouble here putting together some pitching performances. Quite a few walks that really, and walks will haunt. There's nothing you can say different about that. But Gophers going to get their first win of this 2026 season, and a good one here. They will go to Caledonia tomorrow night. Cal got a good ball club, so we're going to have to clean it up and play a good mistake-free ball game.
Throw strikes, put the ball in play, and see what happens.
We'll see. Yeah, they got. You never know what's going to happen when you go down to Cal. No matter what sport you play, you're going to get yourself a game no matter what. But Gophers are going to take this one, Chris, and 15-5 fashion. We will be back here, I believe, next Tuesday, I think it is, versus the Lewiston Altura Cardinals.
Sounds right.
And then we've got Pine Island on the 30th here in town as well. And then we're on a little hiatus. We got May 1st at home and against Wabasha Kellogg. And then we're on a 2-week break, and we come back against Dover Yoda on the 15th of May. And that rounds it out already. We are in the downhill stretch of the baseball season already, just like that. So Gophers get their first win of the year in 10-run fashion, 15-5.